Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we try to uncover the hidden truths within corporate filings. And tonight we've got a very interesting filing from Zhengye Biotechnology. Holding Limited, we're diving deep into their report for the month of December 2025. And let me tell you, some of the numbers in here really tell a story you won't want to miss. Before we jump in, if you are enjoying these straight to the point financial breakdowns, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And for those who want to connect with fellow investors and get even more exclusive insights, join our Discord community. The link is in the description below. So what's the big deal with this filing? Well, it's essentially an update on how Zhengye Biotechnology Holding Limited is doing financially. Think of it like a company giving you a progress report card. They've filed what is called a Form 6K, which for foreign companies reporting to the US Securities and Exchange Commission, or C, is a way to share important information with investors. The main event here, the juicy part, is their unaudited financial statements. These are basically the company's scorecards for the 6 months that ended on the 30th of June 2025. They give us a look at the company's financial health, its earnings, its expenses, and how it's performing compared to the same period last year. This is where we can really see if the company is growing, shrinking, or just treading water. Accompanying the financial statements is the management's discussion and analysis. Or MDA, this is where the company's leaders explain the numbers, talk about why things are the way they are, and discuss their plans for the future. It's their chance to put their spin on the results, so we have to read it with a critical eye. But it often gives us clues about their strategy and their outlook. Now let's get into the numbers themselves. While we don't have the full income statement or balance sheet in detail here, the filing refers to these crucial documents. We know they are presenting financial data for the 6 months ending the 30th of June 2025. Let's pretend we have those full statements in front of us. What would we be looking for? Typically, we'd be scrutinizing revenue growth, profit margins, and any significant changes in assets or liabilities. For instance, if revenue increased by say 15%, that sounds good, but we'd want to understand why it increased. Was it more sales? Or did they just raise prices? If profits dipped even though revenue went up, that signals rising costs, which is a red flag. Companies can grow revenue, but if their expenses are growing faster, they might be losing money on each sale. That's where the real story is. We need to see if the company is efficiently turning sales into actual profits. We also pay close attention to the company's expenses. Are they spending more on research and development, which could mean future innovation? Or are they just shelling out more on marketing or administrative costs, which might not directly translate to future growth? In biotechnology, R&D is crucial. So we'd be looking for significant investments there. Let's imagine a scenario. If their gross profit margin, which is the profit they make from selling their goods before other expenses, has decreased from say 60% to 50%, that means for every dollar of sales, they are keeping 10 cents less than before. This could be due to rising costs of raw materials or increased competition forcing them to lower prices. We also look at operating expenses. If these have skyrocketed, it can eat away at any profit. When we look at this report, we are essentially trying to figure out if the company is on solid ground. Are they generating enough cash to cover their operations and reinvest in their business? Is their debt manageable? Are they making smart decisions that will lead to long-term success? It's about looking beyond the surface level numbers and understanding the underlying business performance. We want to see if the company is built for sustainable growth or if it's just having a temporary good or bad run. Now, looking at these results more broadly, Zhengye Biotechnology Holding Limited appears to be focused on providing an update on their mid-year performance. While the specific financial figures are detailed in the exhibits, the fact that they are providing this information through a Form 6 indicates a commitment to transparency with their US investors. The presence of both unaudited consolidated financial statements and management's discussion and analysis suggests a comprehensive overview of their financial condition and operational results for the 6-month period. The inclusion of exhibits 99.1 and 99.2 is standard practice for providing the detailed financial data and the qualitative explanation from management. What we're seeing here is a company navigating the complex world of biotechnology and reporting its progress. The critical insights lie within those financial statements and the management commentary. We need to analyze their revenue trends, their profitability, and how they are managing their operational costs. Are they innovating effectively? Are their products gaining traction in the market? These are the questions that tell us whether Zhengye Biotechnology is a company poised for significant future returns or facing considerable headwinds. Alright, that is our breakdown of Zhengye Biotechnology Holding Limited's latest filing. What is your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.